What up, man? How's it going?
What's up? Welcome everyone. This is the Talk 32 podcast.
Man, this is usually the fantasy show. We usually do some waivers here. We got a lot of waiver talk going on at the moment, but there's a few guys on the playoff run that you may want to look at. I know usually, like I said last time we were on here, you usually don't want to be picking up guys in waivers, just putting them in your lineup. You kind of want to have a solidified team, but I know it's desperate times. Not everybody has it that easy, So
I think honestly that's what I was thinking about earlier when I was looking at some waiver picks this week. I don't know if you could pick them. Yeah, sure, great, but like, are you gonna actually start them? Are you just picking them so that somebody else doesn't get them? Or are you picking them because somebody got hurt?
yeah, that's a tough thing, and looks like honestly, it's starting to look like with how things are going with fantasy. Actually, for me personally though, um, I really want a tight battle this week. I want a real tight one that came down to Sunday night, and it really stressed me out towards the end.
Yeah, that's the nature of the beast when it gets to the playoffs, man. Because you're losing, you're out, and that's it. No one can save you.
Yeah, man, I won by 0.32 to move on, and I take the win as I can.
Yeah, you got to. You got to.
Yeah, man. But so I'm moving on to the semifinal in one out of my three leagues. Like I said, it's good enough. With this league that I'm in, I don't really have much players to maneuver. I could probably um I could probably afford one change here, but not much more. You know,
Yeah.
'Cause my team is pretty loaded. I could probably drop Johnston or something like that, but for the most part,
It gets tough when your team, like I think my team that I'm in the semifinals with, you could kind of go in a couple directions at running back, so I don't really know who to start. And I'm just scared not to overthink it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Because points will be left off the board. And I will end up seeing it. And then you're like really questioning everything that you've done all season.
yeah. And honestly, so I honestly try to stick with my guys. I've been in situations where I lost in the playoffs because I try to think too much when I should just went with who's been balling for me the whole year.
Yeah.
And that's one of the biggest mistakes I made, and I still think about it now. I had a season where Alshon Jeffrey was balling for me towards the end of the season,
Man, I was
and
trying
I
to so
yeah
long.
yeah I know, and I I try to I was thinking a lot. I try to make a different decision, make a different move.
Trying to play chess.
Yeah, and then I lost. And if I would have started him in place of what I changed, I would have won. That's how it works, man.
That's just how that's just the name of the game of fantasy, man. But that's also what makes it fun, makes it competitive. So it's good.
Yeah, man. But man, I did want to talk about Jaden Reed, but I know you told me that Christian Watson looks like he may come in and play. I'm just wondering because Jaden Reed he started to show some juice last game. He started to show some like, he's kind of he still got it. Um, just by looking at him, just how he looked when he was playing. Um, Anytime you see somebody have that looseness and the speed again coming off injury, you're kind of happy to see that.
Yeah.
We got a question here. 333. Mike Evans or Devontae Smith?
So, you know how Mike Evans has 1,000 yard thing. It's
Yep.
it's not completely off the table that he could get it.
Yep.
I think he needs to get like 100 and like something yards every game for the next 3 games. Do you think that the Buccaneers are going to be chasing after that? If they are, then you definitely want to start him.
I think they will be. And I think they will because they did before.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the season, was it last year or 2 years ago? They
It was
tried to
last year.
force feed. Yeah,
It
so
was
they try
last
to
year.
force feed them the ball.
Yep.
I don't see why that changes. Also, they're playing Carolina. They're gonna need Mike Evans.
Yeah.
Mike Evans played last week. We weren't sure about starting him, but he looked like he was just fine.
Yeah.
I was really worried about the injury, but he came in. He looked just fine. I'm starting Mike Evans in that situation there.
Yeah. I agree. You definitely got to start Mike Evans.
Yeah. Again, like Carolina, they can put up points now. They're not the same old Carolina where
Yep.
they're just that simple. Yeah, man, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I think you go all in on Mike Evans, man. Honestly, that's gonna be a good game though.
Definitely. Because this is actually them fighting for the division right there.
Yep. So it's funny though. They play again.
Oh, one more time? Last
Yeah,
week?
the last week of the season. So
Yeah.
they
It's like
made
you're
it
saying, the schedule makers are doing this on purpose.
week 16 and 18. That quick back to back.
Yep.
Yeah, it's funny, but I mean, it's the same thing with a couple teams, honestly.
Yep.
And, look at this. The Steelers and Ravens just played, and it's coming right back around at the end of the season. So,
just to update on Christian Watson. So it said he avoided major injury, right?
Yeah.
But a status came out that said that the status is uncertain for this week. They're not quite sure about it. It's a chest and shoulder injury for him.
Gotcha. Okay. Hey, chest and shoulder. I thought it was just the shoulder. It looked like his shoulder. The pain he was in, I thought the shoulder was done. But Antoine has a question. Henry or Judkins? I already know where you're going with this.
But that's where we all should go, though. We should stay all together. 1, 2, 3. Henry, like that's it. Like the Raven, he gets better in this weather. Towards the end of the season, this is where he gets better.
Yep.
So I just think it's just Henry.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Judkins could still have a good day because Buffalo they can't stop the run.
They can't stop anything.
Yeah, so Judkins could definitely still have a good day, but I think Henry is where you go. That's going to be another matchup where they're going to need Henry against New England. It's going to be a great game. That's a Sunday night. They moved to the Sunday night. Or it was always a Sunday night.
What the Henry one?
Ravens and Patriots.
It looks like it got flexed. I don't remember us having that game.
I thought so. Yeah, I think they flexed it with a game that didn't really matter. I forgot which game it was.
I just think it's kind of funny how they do that.
Yeah, and they only do that with certain games, depending on the network.
Yeah,
I forgot the reason, like how it works, but yeah, definitely going Henry there, man. Yep. But Henry, can he? So Henry's going up against the Patriots,
really good defense,
Packers, and Ravens. They're gonna need him in all those games, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We got Dakota here. So I got Amonra and JSN. Who should I start in the flex, Rice or Evans?
Evans.
Yeah, look, Mahomes is injured. I don't know what Rice is gonna truly look like.
Yeah.
I have Rice on my team, so I'm hoping he still at least gets the volume of targets. But I think it's Evans for sure.
It has to be Evans. I really think they're gonna chase after this 1,000-yard thing again.
Yeah, and Mahomes is gone. I just don't know how Rice is gonna look. Much as I love Rice.
Yeah, I agree. Man, if we get through these questions kind of quickly, at the end, let's talk about Evans real quick so I can ask you what you think about something. Okay. But Dougie Master said Parkinson, Theo Johnson, or Brenton Strange. So Parkinson, I think that's the Rams tight end, right?
Yeah, Parkinson's the Rams tight end. Yep.
Theo Johnson is the Giants, and this Trenton Strange is Brandon,
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Yep.
Yeah. Man, this is actually tough. Let's see. So the Rams play. Who the Rams play? Let's pull it up here. Rams play Seattle Thursday night, and Theo Johnson Giants playing Minnesota. You got Jacksonville is playing Denver. So it's all pretty good matchups for the tight ends there. I'm gonna give it to you in order here. I'm gonna go Parkinson. I'm gonna go exactly. I'm gonna go Parkinson, Strange, and Theo Johnson.
Okay, that's how I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go exactly like that. Um, I think they all could have good weeks though.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I think even Theo Johnson against Minnesota, I think that could still be a good matchup.
I agree. I agree.
Hey, no problem, Antoine. No problem.
Said Rice or Olave. I think I'm going Olave. This is my biggest thing, and we're in the playoffs now, right? You go what you know, what you've seen consistently happen. Don't try to play chess here. Just do what's safe and makes sense. Rice is not in the same situation. Just go Olave because you know what him and Shuck look like so far.
I'm with you 100%. I see NBA Dylan or Dalen, Stroud, Dak, or Stafford.
Stafford. Dak, Stroud. Right?
I be thinking about Dak though, but
I'm thinking about this whole season and even like, nah, man. Stroud has been he's let me down this season, so I can't put him anywhere but the last spot.
I'm going Dak, Stafford, Stroud.
Okay, I'm not upset with that.
Yeah,
I'm not upset with that.
just for this week, I think Dak is gonna have the better week. Just based on matchup. Stafford's going against a tougher defense.
That's fair. Can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
TJ said Kyron, ETN, or Hampton. Sit one.
Oh, sit one. Okay, Hampton.
Yeah, I'm sitting Hampton too.
Yeah, it gotta be Hampton. And I know Hampton earlier this season was really a guy, but come back from the injury, I'm gonna lean towards the other guys, the other two.
Yeah. So, Insulinzy said Dortch or Pat Bryant. This is actually a kind of funny question.
Wait, is Pat Bryant doing anything right
So
now?
he's kind of like an option there, but
I like Pat Bryant like out of college. I thought he would have been what Troy Franklin was gonna be. No, I really did. I thought he was gonna be the Troy Franklin for them. Looks like Troy Franklin is.
Hold on, Dortch is on IR though. I wonder if this is the same Dortch. So definitely Pat Bryant. Unless he's asking who we think is a better player. I like Greg Dortch though. I think he's a really good route runner. And
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Dortch as a player because, I mean, Pat Bryant has he even.
He's made some plays here and there though. Granted, he's definitely made some plays here and there.
Yeah, but no, Dortch is on IR, so
yeah,
he's not really an option here. We got Dakota says, "What do you guys think about Pitts or Goddard?" Man, what a day for Pitts, huh?
Yeah,
went crazy.
It was due. He needs to be doing that. He needed to have been doing that more than once in his career, but he's been struggling. But yeah, I think you got to go with Goddard has been more consistent this season, so you just got to go Goddard here.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go Goddard, like you said, more consistent. Pitts going up against Arizona, he could have a good day as well, but I think I'm leaning towards Goddard just because strictly the consistency. I'm with you exactly on that.
All right, we got a question on YouTube.
Okay.
Jay Weezy. Yo, guys, I got Burrow and Lamar. Would I be crazy to drop one of them for Brissett? He's so consistent. I feel like I don't know if Burrow or Lamar are going to even get 10 points or not in a game. So here's a story for you. I've started Jacoby Brissett the last 5 weeks, and I haven't looked back. I know that owners of Lamar and Burrow have not been happy the last 5 weeks in terms of consistency, but I have been very happy with Jacoby Brissett's consistency.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you 110%. I think that you drop Burrow, honestly, drop Burrow and then start Brissett.
Yeah.
Honestly, who the Ravens playing again?
This week,
They're playing the Patriots though.
Patriots.
They're gonna need another big. They're gonna need a big game from Lamar.
Yep.
So I am a little tempted to start Lamar, but I think Burrow is the one to start to drop and pick
Yeah.
up Brissett. Just to answer your question, drop Burrow in that situation.
Yeah, I agree. Man, so look.
Yeah, I know
No
you had a
problem.
question.
Oh, okay. So look, this this Mike Evans thing, right? Do you think it's more important for them to establish another Hall of Famer over trying to win this season?
No, it's not. They need to focus on hey Jay, no problem, man, no problem. They need to focus on winning games, winning games. If they can, if Mike Evans could get that 1,000 yards, as it goes, then that's fine. But priority is getting to the playoffs. They need to get in the playoffs. This division should have been theirs already. So
Why
they
did he
can't let
don't
it
fall
slip
off?
away. Yeah.
The
Well,
question is
honestly,
why he fall off.
it's not possible for him to get the record.
Really?
Yeah,
Nah, somebody broke it down like, oh yeah, he could do this and this and that.
no, no, it's not possible. No. I'm even looking at it. It's just not possible.
How many yards does he have?
272.
Oh no. Okay, that's ridiculous. Are you sure they got all the games in?
Yeah. It's not possible.
Yeah, that's actually wow. I didn't even know it was that low.
He probably got average 200 yards a game. It's just it's crazy. Not even that wouldn't even do it. So it's just not possible.
Yeah.
But honestly, the Bucks are they're desperate because they're going to Carolina. You win this going to Carolina, week 18, they come back and they're gonna be in your house. That's exactly how you want it. That's how just like the Steelers got it.
Yep.
We beat y'all at home. Y'all come back at our house. I mean, obviously, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, look. So look,
But
and this is
you
what I'm
favor
understanding about divisionals too, is because I'm sure the Bengals start the same thing. But when you play somewhere twice a year, that's kind of your home too. That's your second home now.
Yeah.
So like, it's not. I'm used to there too. I do that, like
Yep.
especially you played a couple years. Lamar's been there a couple times.
Yep. Nah, I definitely understand that.
Ozzy got a question: Trevor Lawrence or Lamar Jackson?
Hey, after Lawrence's performance last week, 6 touchdowns. Like, yo, 6 touchdowns. I need to hear, like, when's the last time has any Jags quarterback ever done that? 6 touchdowns one game. But anyway, yeah, Trevor Lawrence gotta be the guy. They went against Denver. I know Denver's a good defense, but like we said before, Lamar's been inconsistent. Sometimes you try to think too much, Ozzy, and then you get in a situation where you bench the guy you should have started. Just go with who's been a little more consistent. Not that Lawrence is such a great fantasy quarterback, but that performance he's put on, honestly, the last 3 weeks,
yeah,
he's been pretty good the last 3 weeks. So
I think I have to really start paying attention to him. Really, like, I have to really look at his games.
Yeah.
So actually, because of what you said, I actually kind of got curious. I was trying to find out what's the most how many people have done the most. So the most is 7, and it's Drew Brees.
No. You talking about NFL history?
NFL, just NFL, not Jaguars.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think
So
seven passing touchdowns, right?
Yeah, passing touchdown. Yep.
Okay. He had 5. He had 5 passing, 1 rushing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I guess that's still more about quarterback.
Who recently? I don't know if you still have the list. Who recently threw for at least 7 or got close to it?
A decade ago.
Drew Brees.
Yep.
Okay. I knew somebody did it recently. He had 7.
Yep.
Okay, got you.
And then 2 years before that, Nick Foles did it, and Peyton Manning did it that year as well.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm saying Nick Foles.
Hey, Nick Foles had moments. I think he has the Does he? He's the one with the completion record or something in the season.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure he got that completion record too in one season, or was it? It could be Bradford. It's one somebody like that. Somebody who wasn't like that good. And don't get me wrong, Nick Foles won a Super Bowl, but somebody who wasn't like somebody you would think of that's really up there also has a record.
Now that's Drew Brees is the completion in a single season.
Okay, I think he broke it. I wonder who had it before. But anyway, all right. We do got another question here. It's a Browns or Packers defense since Parsons is out. So that's and who the Packers are going up against Chicago. So
I think I'm going Browns. I think I was going Browns regardless, because I just think they have a really good defense.
yeah, they are going up against Buffalo. You just gotta hope that Josh Allen has one of those games where he starts throwing interceptions. Because he has games where he goes crazy, and then he has games where he might just end up giving the ball up in a weird turnover. I do think Green Bay is going to be affected by not having Michael Parsons, so it kind of makes me want to go towards Chicago, especially if there's no Rome Odunze, no Luther Burden, but that Chicago running game is just it's so deadly.
Man, with Ben Johnson behind the wheel there, it's just kind of
yeah. So I'm gonna go with Cleveland. It's a good question because it's such a, I think it's a real toss up here. I do think it's a good question there.
Yeah. So I found out what record you're talking about.
Okay.
He has the most consecutive completions in a game.
Oh, Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
How
and he
old
actually
was
25.
Okay.
He actually also holds the record for highest passer rating and completion percentage in the playoffs with players over 100 attempts.
There you go. He was on his Joe Flacco mode.
Yeah, I know.
Joe Flacco, Eli Manning mode. Like, it's crazy.
Playoff perfection.
Yeah, man. It honestly, Nick Foles, man, he's a legend forever in Philly.
Yeah.
For winning that Super Bowl. It's sensational. But yeah, he had his moments too with the Rams, I think. That's where he had a lot of that success. But yeah, man. Honestly, I have the Steelers defense.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up the Saints against the Jets, hoping that this East was the Eastern Stick, right?
No, Brady Cook.
Brandon Cook. Yeah. No, I mean Eastern Stick used to be there, right? Something like that.
No, he's at the Chargers.
Oh, he's at the Chargers. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's a player that I don't rate very highly. So I'm hoping the Saints defense comes through. Just choosing the bad quarterback here, because I can't start the Steelers defense against Detroit. As good as we looked against Miami, there's no way I can bring them out against Detroit. Detroit has a lot to play for. They have more to play for than we do, honestly. So I know they're gonna come out firing because the playoffs is leaving their hands, honestly. So they gotta pull off wins, especially if they lose to us. It'll be devastating for them.
Man, you said Eastern Stick, and it just made me realize how far time has flown by. He drafted in 2019. He's 30 years old now.
Wow. Yeah, 6 years ago. Basically 7 years, yeah.
But you see, that's why you don't draft old quarterbacks.
I mean, honestly, nowadays though, people are playing in their 30s, so it's not as bad.
Some people are playing in their 30s. Not everyone.
Yeah. Man, isn't Joe Burrow? How old is Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson. Yeah.
Man, he almost in that
30 range. He's about to turn 29 right this next month.
Okay.
Oh man, wait, how old is Burrow then?
He's probably 29, 30.
Yeah, he just turned 29 6 days ago.
Oh wow, man, what a terrible birthday with that injury.
I know.
Not injury, but with not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, they were never gonna make it, but
Wait, I mean, he turned 29 before not making the playoffs,
okay.
so maybe they didn't correlate.
Yeah. Nah, he was. I'm sure he thought he was going to.
Yeah. Man, time is going.
Yeah, man. So what do you think? We got a question here. We got thoughts on Tyler Warren. Um, as you know, Phillip Rivers is the guy now. Um, whether you agree with it or not, he is the guy.
Yep.
And Tyler Warren didn't put the best performance, but so what do you think? I mean, he's still, what is he right now ranked? He's still the top 5 tight end in fantasy. Still a great tight end in real life as well. Even if he's not getting the ball too much, he's an all around player. What do you think? You still starting him, or are you looking at other options?
It depends on what the other options are. If you go on your waivers and you find Harold Fannin there, go Harold Fannin, right? Even maybe if you find Brenton Strange there, maybe go there. But you got to start people that you draft high. Like we've been saying, it's playoff mode. Don't do things that you don't know. You just got to go with what you know.
Yeah. Okay. No, I was just gonna say Parkinson.
Hope Parkinson.
Yeah, Parkinson's a good option.
Yeah.
Yeah, Parkinson's. I like Parkinson. They got a pretty solid matchup here. They get the opportunity to gain some momentum in terms of winning the conference.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like the Parkinson deal. I do. Yeah.
All right. Bucks fan Mike said Breece Hall or Jacoby Myers at flex.
Hey, Jacoby Myers, that's your guy, right? How do you do for you?
He's been good. He didn't get a touchdown, but he performed solid. 70-something yards.
Crazy that he had a great game, but it's crazy that he didn't get a touchdown. And everybody was getting touchdowns, it seemed like.
Yeah, and that's okay because I need him to save it for next week when I'm in a closer game because I'm gonna start him every week now.
Hey, yeah, Jacoby Myers, they're playing Denver. I see them feeding him the ball still. I think Jacoby Myers over Breece. And like I said, I do have some feelings about the Jets offense right now. I need them to play bad this week, so maybe that's in my decision, but I'm definitely going Jacoby.
Yeah, I mean after seeing it, unless Justin Fields is starting, I'm not starting Breece Hall. I'm not starting anyone on that offense.
Yeah.
Dak or Drake May.
I kind of want to go Drake May. We just talked about Dak. Who they playing this week? Dak? They're playing the Chargers. I think I'm going Drake May against the Ravens. So this is the thing.
After they just shut out a team, right? Because you can't shut out somebody twice.
No. They played. That was who talking about, the Patriots?
Nah, the Ravens just shut out the Bengals. And I guess you can't shut out somebody twice, right?
Yeah, there's no way. And Joe Burrow was just throwing picks, and it was crazy. The first one wasn't his fault, but man, the rest was just. But yeah, I'm going Drake May there. I think Dak is gonna have a good game as well. We just talked about him earlier, Bucks fan. But going Drake May against the Ravens. Ravens are probably gonna put up a lot of points this game, and the Patriots have been great. So
yeah, I think I'm going Dak, and maybe that's just my Ravens bias, but I think Dak is a better option. He's been very good this season, so I don't think there's a bad choice to make here, but my preference is Dak.
Gotcha. Joseph says, do you think Michael Carter will do well against ATL? I think for me, I just think Michael Carter probably gets a lot more volume.
And that's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah, so I think real life he may not have a good game, but I could see him just getting so much touches.
Get a touchdown.
And give you a good fantasy day. So I think he'll do well.
15 carries for 40 yards and touchdown.
Yeah.
It translates too well in fantasy.
Yeah. So I think he'll be a solid option.
Jane says start 2 Wandale Ladd, RJ Harvey, Scary Terry.
Ooh,
Marcus Mariota is a starter for the rest of the season.
that's okay. He's been playing well. I mean, well, he's been getting the guys the ball.
Yeah. I think I'm going RJ Harvey and Wandale.
I'm going Lad 100%.
Did you
That's
not
my.
see Ladd last week? You ain't see him last week?
It doesn't matter. They're going against the Cowboys.
What about the week before that? Did you see him then?
He played. I think he played well the week before.
He's
Okay.
on my team.
Hey, listen. Hey, Jaden, listen. You don't start Lad against the Cowboys defense, you missing it. I'll go Lad, and I'm going Terry.
Wow. So no RJ?
No.
Yeah, he had 12 yards last week. And he had 20 yards this week.
Who, Lad?
Yeah.
I'm not worried.
Okay.
Dallas defense, no way.
He's the reason why I lost. I got put out of the playoffs.
Hey, he's gonna make it up for somebody else this week.
Yeah. Pretty or CJ.
Purdy looked pretty good last week.
Yes, he indeed did.
The 49ers team has been very interesting, and they've been surprising me with how solid they've been. I'm gonna go Purdy here.
Yeah, I don't mind that one. I think I like going Purdy here.
And I'm San Francisco once again. Yeah, but I think Purdy's the option here.
Yeah.
Alvarito said, "Okay, yes, CJ. Yep, oh, we got you. All right, start to Jaden. I went Lad and Terry. Jaden. It seemed like Ace went with. You said Wandale and Terry, right?
No, RJ and Wandale. RJ and
RJ and
Wandale.
Wandale. Okay.
Yeah. Genty or Tyrone Tracy? Go Genty.
Man,
you drafted him high. Tyrone is still coming off the injury.
But he looked pretty good last week, Tyrone.
Yeah. Look, man. You got to go with Genty's been doing this all season.
Yeah. I think Genty's been struggling a little bit too. Let me make sure. Because I know I have Tyrone Tracy on my squad, so I know he's been doing his thing. Yeah, Genty's had 2 back-to-back struggling games, and then they play the Houston defense.
Oof, that is a tough defense to go against. He's actually been playing against tough defenses. That's really what it is.
Yes, I think I'm gonna go with Tracy.
Okay.
It's crazy. It's crazy to say.
I can get why. I can understand why. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Tracy over Genty. It sucks because a lot of people drafted Genty first, latest second round.
Yep.
Yeah, but we got Alvarito, Kelsey, Pitts, or Parkinson for tight end. I don't know which one. I'm done with the Chiefs players.
Yeah.
I mean Gardner Minshew can play, so I say give it a week to see what Gardner Minshew does, but we're in the playoffs.
And by the playoffs would have ended by then.
Yeah, so I think you gotta go with Pitts or Parkinson. I think I'm leaning towards Parkinson.
Yeah, I'll go Parkinson, Pitts, and then Kelsey.
Man, Pitts just dropped 30 on.
I know.
It sounds like I'm hating, but I just don't know if he does that again.
There's safety and consistency.
Yeah. And Drake May possibly could come. I said Drake May, Drake London.
Oh yeah.
Drake London possibly could come back. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm gonna go Parkinson, but I think it's definitely between those two guys there.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, Anthony Richardson is cleared to play.
He's not gonna play. So look, this is the thing. They brought back Phillip Rivers, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna play every game.
Why?
No matter what.
Why?
So why do you bring Phillip Rivers back then?
Because you didn't know that Anthony Richardson was going to be cleared this quickly.
Well, first off,
wait, they went into this game with no healthy quarterback. Like going into the week, they had no healthy quarterbacks. Because Anthony Richardson still wasn't cleared. Daniel Jones just had the season ender, and then Riley Leonard was hurt. So if everyone's hurt, you got to bring in somebody. What's up, John?
Yeah, what up, John? But for me, I think Anthony Richardson's it sucks. And I also think they feel the same way. So I mean I don't know what they think, but to me Anthony Richardson is not a good quarterback. Maybe he needs time once again because he had been injured so much. But I think Anthony Richardson is done for me. I don't even see him. He's just been so bad when I watch him. I just don't know how he can be someone that's a factor here. I think they brought back Phillip Rivers for a reason. They want to bring him back because if not, then Phillip Rivers like he doesn't want to be on the bench. He should have just stayed home with his 10 kids.
But he should have stayed home with his 10 kids. That's the problem.
But they called him. He didn't say, "Hey, bring me back."
So here's my thing, okay? Then you and I both know. Maybe the organization, the coach don't know it yet, but we know that they're not gonna go to the playoffs with Phillip Rivers as their starting quarterback. It's a gauntlet, and I don't think he could do it. I don't think it's realistic because I think we were looking at it last week. It was too tough. With that being the case, I'm definitely not gonna start him next week for two reasons: Anthony Richardson and Riley Leonard. You have to put out a verdict on these two players. I don't know whether they've established their verdict on Anthony Richardson, but at least give Riley Leonard a chance. We already know what Phillip Rivers is. You're not going into next season with him.
I'm telling you, they did not bring Phillip Rivers to figure out about Riley Leonard or Anthony.
So,
Richardson.
do you think that they can win games with him?
I do think they can win games. They almost beat Seattle.
Seattle is playing sorry. This is the worst Seattle's played all season. So if every team has to play their very worst for them to be potentially winning the game, it's a problem.
I don't know. I actually believe it or not, I actually believe in Phillip Rivers. Not to make it to the playoffs, but I think he could play well.
But I'm saying if you're not making it to the playoffs, then what's the point?
Well, they don't think that. I'm just saying my opinion. they think they can make the playoffs, and I don't blame them for thinking that. Because
they're about to play the 49ers this week.
Mm-hmm.
They follow that by playing the Jaguars, and then they end the season off with the Texans.
Yeah.
They're right now, they're in third place in their division. Do you get what I'm saying though, right? They have to have like maybe a 2 or 5, no more than a 5% opportunity to make the playoffs right now.
You are looking at it as if they think they're not going to make the playoffs. They think they can make the playoffs, and if they win out, I mean they probably will.
How? But they're third.
At 11-6, they'll definitely make the playoffs if they win out.
Third. They're third.
Yeah, that's
division.
So if they win out, look. So basically, they would play. They play San Fran, and then the week 17. Wait, let me answer this question. Tap question here. Drop a Buka for Evans, who is on the waivers.
This is actually a tough one.
Wow. Do you have to drop a Buka for Evans?
Can't you drop anyone else?
Man, this is a scary drop situation here. But Evans looked good last week.
Indeed.
He looked like he was back. And Buka wasn't terrible. But man, the way Evans looked,
yeah.
I guess you do it. I guess so. But look, just think about it like this, okay? To make you feel if it hurts you like it hurts me, because I think I would do it as well. Mike Evans was a top 3. Like I don't know his draft position off the top of my head, but he was at least a 3rd round, 4th round at the least, right? You drafted Ibuka, you had him as a steal. You know, he overperformed his draft position. You probably drafted him in the 6th round, 5th round, something like that. Now you get Mike Evans, somebody who was one of the top wide receivers. Just think about it that way. Just to let you know that hey, I'm getting a guy whose value was amazing, and he showed out last week. So I don't mind going Evans there.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'm gonna do Evans.
And they gotta give Evans a ball.
So honestly, you should really try to see if there's anyone else you could drop though. It shouldn't because I feel like this is one of those situations where you could potentially start both of them in a given week.
I gotta see Ibuka bounce back, man. It's just I feel you. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just I gotta see Ibuka bounce back.
Understand?
It's looking ugly.
But look, Glenn, there's no saying. Like I will find it very shocking if anyone in the Colts front office think that Phillip Rivers is gonna carry them through that gauntlet and win out. How?
So look,
Hold on,
it
Jason
does.
got a question before you.
Okay.
Jason said, should I pick up Godwin or Coker off waivers?
I'm
You
going
seen
Coker.
Coker? You seen Coker's catch this weekend?
I liked it.
Yeah.
He made a funny face after too.
Yeah,
I
go
liked
Coker.
it. What'd you say?
Nah, I said go Coker.
Yeah, I'm going Coker too. Yeah, I think Mike Evans and Ibuka should be the ones getting the target, but the way Ibuka's looking, don't know.
All right, we're gonna go ahead.
Yeah. So, all right. Let's say so. Basically, this. You said they played Jacksonville, right?
Yep.
If they beat Jacksonville, I think how far are they a game back from Jacksonville right now?
So Jacksonville's 10-4. Houston's 9-5. They're 8-6. Right now, they're sitting at the 8th seed.
Okay.
Houston's at a 7th seed with 9-5. So I get what you're saying by like, oh, they can make it in the playoffs.
Yeah.
My point is, you know, and I know, and everyone in that front office should know that they're not gonna win that.
I don't think they should think that. Nobody listen. When you're in it like that, and Phillip Rivers just played, he looked pretty solid. No one's gonna think that we're not making the playoffs. They're gonna think we have a chance. That's why you bring Phillip Rivers, because you think he can do it. If you didn't
They're
think
fools.
that, then
They're
why
fools.
bring him?
They're fools.
Okay.
And that's just what it is.
Because I honestly, where'd they draft Riley Leonard? The 6th round?
Yeah.
He's not their savior.
Well, you don't know that at all. You really don't know that. But I know.
They drafted him this. I'm saying their actions are showing you. Drafting Riley Leonard in the 6th round, bringing Phillip Rivers in. It just what they're doing is showing you that, hey, we believe more in Phillip Rivers here, regardless of what happens.
You're right. Phillip Rivers did perform well. I'm not saying he didn't. I just don't see him. I don't foresee. So okay, like let's say they lose next week, then what? They're out of it, right?
If you lose next week, then you got to consider, bringing in Riley Leonard.
But see, that's where my problem lies. Is what's the fight for? You still have a chance here, and maybe it's because you think, and they may also think that Anthony Richardson sucks and he's the worst quarterback. But I don't think I feel that way. I think that I think he puts them in the best position to win today.
I wonder why. I wonder why you feel that way about him, but not the boy in Minnesota, McCarthy.
He's terrible. Are you kidding me?
I think McCarthy has been just
terrible.
I think McCarthy and Anthony Richardson are just like this.
No.
The performances, like Anthony Richardson, like I said, this Colts team, there's no reason why they should be bad. It's the same exact thing with McCarthy. No reason why the Vikings should be a bad team. They both go in there and make the team look worse.
Yep.
I'm done with both of them.
So I can say I'm done with. I wouldn't say that going into the offseason, I'm like, oh yeah, I want Anthony Richardson to be my guy. But if my quote unquote starting quarterback is hurt, of the options available, Anthony Richardson is the best option. The reason why I have more grace for Anthony Richardson is because he's played less football, right? Number one, number two.
He played more football than JJ McCarthy?
No, he didn't. He only started one season at Florida.
Oh, you mean in college? Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I have more grace for him in the beginning. Number two, the Colts organization shouldn't have drafted him there. They drafted him for if woulda, coulda, shouldas. They thought that his talent will supersede the experience that he doesn't have. That's their fault, not his. So I have grace for him. So I can't be upset with him if he's not living to that standard immediately. Because he shouldn't have been drafted in that situation. Because you drafted him there, and week one he's a starter. That's a problem. You're supposed to like players like that with the talent. You got to develop them, give them the opportunity to learn from somebody, learn how to not be a stupid rookie, and then let them play the next season. But they didn't give them that opportunity.
Man, let's Ricky Rowe got a question. He has Michael Wilson and Nico Collins, which is a pretty solid duo at the moment.
Yeah.
Um, should I start Stroud or Brissett? For me, this is it's an easy one.
Brissett.
Yeah, I'm starting Brissett. He's been good.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you say? I mean, I know it's not anything against Stroud, but Brissett has been a little too hot these past few weeks. You can't. I'm looking at his numbers now. Since he's been the starter, yeah, no problem, Ricky. Since Brissett's been a starter, 21, 19, 24, 19, 22, 19, 20, 19, 20. Maybe he'll get 19 points this week because after every 20-point game, he has 19 points. It's funny.
But you can't be mad at 19 though.
Yeah, I think he'll outperform CJ Stroud this week. I think I even think that he could have a big game against Atlanta. Yeah, he's take that 19. I think he'll give you more than 19 though, honestly.
Yeah.
I think he'll have a big game against Atlanta.
Yeah, I need him to have it.
Yeah. I like it. I kind of wish I had Brissett. I'm pretty solid at quarterback, but
you told me to go get him, so I appreciate
that. I actually remember that. But yeah, man, what's the last thing you said? You said
I was telling you why I have grace because you asked me why I feel the same way about McCarthy. So I just have more grace for him.
I think for me, okay, with Anthony Richardson, I think people are. I think once again the same thing. It's kind of the same thing with McCarthy. Maybe both of them need to just sit down, and just take some time because the production they're putting out there is so bad that maybe they just need some help because I do not see it in either of them. I think the reason why you like Anthony Richardson is because he now and then he has these wild plays, but he misses throws.
Does
I even think JJ McCarthy throws better than him. I think he actually throws. I'm gonna slow down here because McCarthy. Because I'm trying to decide who's better.
So honestly, to what you're saying, right? I get it. They both do need to sit down, but the reason why I feel like the Anthony Richardson thing makes sense is because you could argue the talent is there. He could be his ceiling to be a quarterback is higher.
No doubt.
And that's the point that I'm making. McCarthy, I feel like at his best, I don't even know who he could be at his best. He could be average at his best. He could be Nick Foles at his best. And that's okay. If you walk him to the Super Bowl, he might win it for you. But, I just don't know if that's the guy I'm going to march into week one and then take him throughout the season and he's going to perform well.
Yeah.
I think Anthony Richardson is better.
You said you think Anthony Richardson is better?
Yeah.
I'm just not going to answer. I don't know.
You got to answer what you have to answer.
I don't want to be tied to that answer.
Now we're on the record. You can't back out. I can't wait to pull this up next year.
Man, I'll go Riley Leonard. I'll give Riley Leonard a shot. See what he. You never know what he can. You never know. You're
absolutely right. Okay, but look, this is my thing. That Geno story, right? Geno story, the Baker story, the Darnold story.
Yeah.
There's a high chance that can happen with Richardson if he goes to the right situation, to be a backup somewhere, get coached by the right mind, sit around the right quarterback. Like if next year he goes to go sit with Matthew Stafford, fantastic. He's in a great place. What's up, Cryptic?
Hey, Cryptic won, man. Hey, I won too. Listen, Cryptic, I won by, man, let me pull up the number again. I won by, let's see, point. Man, I'm in the wrong league. Last week, week 15. Yeah, I
Oh,
won by
point three.
0.32, man. 0.32. I got the dub, man. It's I'm still in it in the semifinal right now, man. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I think if I would have lost, it would have pained me because I feel like this league I deserve to win. You know,
Everyone feels that. You think you're the only one that deserves to win, and everyone feels
I
like.
do, I do. Hey, 1, 2 out of 2 in your leagues had a bye in the third league. Okay,
Nice.
hey, that's a good success rate, man. I'm 1 in 3, so
I'm 1 and 2.
yeah. It was rough in the other league, but I gotta win one of them at least, man. I think
Man,
I think I will.
Cryptic, who do you think is better? Question of the moment: Anthony Richardson or JJ McCarthy? I'm trying to hear what everyone got to say.
Hey, we'll get to that. Let's answer Riley's question real quick. Rate my team for this week. You got Hurts, Saquon, Jacobs, JSN, AJ Brown, Bucky, Eagles defense, Eddie Pinero. It's a 10-man league. I mean, that looks pretty good to me.
It looks good on paper. I'm actually just curious who the Eagles are playing.
Eagles are playing the Commanders.
Oh yeah.
Hurts is good. Saquon had what you call it? Was it last week or this week? He had pretty solid games. I think he scored a touchdown this week. Jacobs look really good with that catch. That touchdown catch. JSN
Yeah.
obviously always rely on JSN.
Yep. AJ
AJ
Brown's been
Brown's
on the up.
yeah, he's Bucky Irvin is the guy. Hey, it looks good to me. Even if 10-man, I know 10-man, the teams start to look better. I think you have a good team.
Yeah. I think you're in a good spot.
Yep. Yeah, both weeks Saquon had that touchdown. I knew it. Yeah. Critic said I was projected like entire day to lose, and in one of my league I had Henderson. I got Henderson as well. Yep,
Yeah.
man. Henderson, man. I love that guy.
I mean, be careful about him next week. I think he has a bad matchup. I'm not sure. I just been hearing bad matchup. Bad matchup.
I'm starting him. I'm starting Henderson.
Start him. We'll see. We'll see how it goes for you.
He gonna be in my flex.
Jason said Dart, Lamar, or Brissett. Brissett for me, he's been too consistent over the last couple weeks, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Brissett, but man, Dart has a good matchup. I think Dart can play, like can ball out too, against the Vikings. But I'm gonna go Brissett. Like I said, Brissett's floor right now is 19 points.
Yeah,
he can at least get you 19.
Yeah.
Yep, Saquon up in the middle, AJ Brown. Yep, that's exactly what happened. AJ Brown through the middle of the field. Then you had Saquon up there. AJ Brown could have had more, honestly.
Yeah.
Can you drop Dart for Brissett? Oh man. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, do it. You got to.
Yeah, I wish you can keep him, but
but why would you keep three? Why would you want 3 quarterbacks on your roster?
Yeah, that's true.
Are you saying you should drop Lamar?
No matter what, just get Brissett in there. So if you want to drop Dart, that's fine.
Yeah.
I know you want to hold on to Lamar because you see the upside of Lamar. So.
Man, I didn't know your game was this close.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny though? It came down to the last drive. Tua took a dumb sack, and I won. Just like that. I was losing. DK just went crazy.
Yeah, man.
It was wonderful. I saw that last sack. Honestly, it was the last drive, and I saw that they were trying to score. I was so happy because I knew he was gonna at least throw an interception, like Hail Mary interception or something, and a game dumb interception that Tua would do, or I was gonna get a sack. So
yeah, the very first interception, I was like, man, this guy's just bad. Yeah. He threw it short.
And honestly, I don't know why he threw the ball anyway. I just wasn't open.
So they need to get a new quarterback, right?
They do. Hey man, Cryptic went crazy, just blew him out.
Yeah. That's how we like to keep him. Stop on him all day down.
Man, I like blowouts, man. You can rest easy. You don't gotta worry about it.
Yeah.
I was stressing until the end.
So actually, funny thing is, so in one of our leagues, we have an incentive for a higher scoring team. So I was actually stressed out to the very end because during the Steelers game, it looked like the other people were creeping up.
Yeah, yeah. But you got it right.
Yeah, I did get it.
About like 3 points, something like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Because I think like it was either Kenneth Gainwell or DK Metcalf touchdown, and like my night is ruined.
Yeah, man. DK went crazy yesterday. I was just like, man. Yeah, hey, Cryptic. Somebody asked us about CMC on Sunday. Somebody was worried about CMC, talking about should I bench CMC. Somebody said something like that. And I was like, look, he's been. I know he had that. He had a game that wasn't to his expectations, but CMC is too good to not start. I don't think you can afford to not start him. He is the number one running back in fantasy. As of Sunday, he was. I don't know if he still is now. He should be.
Yeah.
So still going there. JJ or DK?
DK.
Yeah,
Better
it's crazy. I
quarterback.
never thought DK would be the option. Like,
He's a better quarterback.
yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah. I never thought that would be the option. 173.32, 239. Hey, that's crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, he's laying out blocks.
All right, Adam says, "What do you think about Kenneth Gainwell or Javonte Williams?"
You gotta go. Kenneth Gainwell has been performing very, very well, but the existence of Jalen Warren just sways me towards starting Javonte Williams here.
Such a tough one. I actually think it's a tough one because Kenneth Gainwell is just he's blown my mind how good he's been.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Gainwell. That's a tough one though. Ozzy start Rasheed Rice? No, unless obviously a lot of us don't have options. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I would look for something else. I would even play like if you could find somebody else other than Rasheed Rice. I'm trying to think.
Booty. What's his first name?
Hey, Kayshawn Booty.
Keyshawn Booty. Yep.
Hey, no problem, Adam. If he's going up against Marlon Humphrey.
Yep, Troy Franklin.
Yeah, Troy Franklin's a bit. Yeah, I can agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Not that Rasheed Rice isn't good. I think Rasheed Rice is good. Just with no Mahomes,
he's in playoffs, man.
It scares me.
It's win or go home, and you don't want to go home because you went with an unknown, which is now Rasheed Rice.
Yeah.
Because maybe Minshew likes Hollywood more, and then you regret it.
Yeah. Hopefully Drake London comes back this week. Low-key regret trading for him. You know something? I also traded for Drake London, and I'm like, I traded for this guy, and he's only played for me. Yeah, I feel like I expect him to play more.
No, he played a lot this season for you, Glenn.
No, but I how many weeks? 5 weeks he played?
That's a lot of weeks.
Nah, man.
Fantasy only what?
We're week 15. We're week 15 right now. 16 right now.
Nah, he actually didn't play.
Cause I got him in week 4.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We made the trade. So yeah, he was playing bad week 1, 2, and 3. You traded him at the end of week 3, so I got him in week 4.
Yeah, look at that.
Then he balled out week 4. Then had the bye week. Balled out week 6. Then he got injured. Back-to-back game. So he's out for 2 games. And then he balled out the next 3 and he been injured. So he plays total of 6 games for me. Out of.
I just want you to know that the players you traded me didn't play didn't start a single game for me, by the way.
Yeah. No, not to say that like I didn't win that trade, but like I just wish that he played more for me.
Yeah.
That's 11. That's 6 games out of the 11. But,
Yeah.
Right, Pittman Jr. or Corum, about to wrap this up.
It's Blake Corum. He's been good, man. He's been good. You just gotta go who's been good. and he's been good.
Yeah. I know he did struggle this week. I think Kyron Williams was kind of the guy, if I'm not mistaken. How much points Quorum had? Quorum had.
He had 20 points, I think.
Oh, yeah, 20. I thought it was Kyron.
Oh, maybe it was. Maybe it was.
Yeah. So Quorum got a touchdown, but he had 13, so that was pretty solid. So yeah, he still got the carries as well. So yeah, I'll go Quorum as well. All right, Ryan says Knicks or Love or Brissett. Pick one. My QB was Mahomes.
Brissett. In Brissett, we trust.
What about your boy Knicks?
Next. He's next. No, I think I'll go Love next. And then Love throws some pretty funny looking picks, but I think Love has been good.
I'm going Brissett or Knicks.
Yeah, I don't mind either one between Love or Knicks. I think they're kind of the same thing. But I know that Brissett is definitely the number one there.
Yeah. Yep. All right, y'all. About to wrap this up. Man, we were supposed to you had a question for me, didn't you? I thought you had some at the end.
Yeah, I forgot though. It's okay.
Yeah, no, it's all good. All right, well, yeah, if anything we'll talk about it on Thursday. But yeah, man, everybody, good luck on with the waivers tonight. I know it's not too much out there to do. But if you got these options, like if you got Brissett on your waivers, seriously consider him. He's been good. You're looking at the players that's been consistent.
Yep.
That's really what you're looking at right now.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all coming through. Follow the page. We'll see y'all on Thursday.
All right. See y'all Thursday.